Rock on.
All of the rock, all of the time. 24 hours a day on your smart device and online.
That's one thing you guys play is an amazing variety of just not the stuff that everybody else plays.
At HastingsRock.co.uk.
Next episode of Who's the Band for Hastings Rock Radio. We're here with Bill and Jeff.
Hello.
You've been going for a while, right?
Quite
You've had a bit of a break.
We needed a break in the mid-80s. 87, I think we actually stopped. Started in 81, 82. And then played our first live gig back in 2012. So
Did you miss it or?
No, not at the time. No, not at all. Not at all. It was only someone suggesting to me, why don't you play again after... it'd been a while, so I could make, with technology getting better, I could do the old albums and do them really up how I wanted them. But I wasn't a very good guitarist, so I had to get a new guitarist in and that sort of stuff. So I went down that route of getting someone online, Pekka Loikkanen in Finland, who's a very good guitarist, and he sent them back to me after I sent what I'd done over, and it was great. So I continued, and then I got persuaded to go and play one live gig.
One live, yeah. And
here
what's
we are.
that now, 20 years later? 20 odd?
We're still going, so...
It must be all right.
Yeah, it must be, yeah.
You're enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it, and as long as the people are enjoying it, it's the more important thing. But, yeah.
So what made you be a musician? What made you pick up a guitar or?
Just love Black Sabbath, Judas Priest. I thought, well, I must have a go at that. And then I realised I couldn't play guitar. So that was a bit of a stumbling block. But I had a go. My best friend then, he was being taught lead guitar by a neighbour next door. So he did that. And I first started on the bass. And it was hard to write songs on the bass. You would know more about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
But eventually I wrote a few songs and then advertised in the Melody Maker and Sounds and all that. And it was got guys in and started like that really.
So what inspired you to be on stage?
Inspired me to be on stage.
Or you got dragged up there and...
Bit like that. Punk, basically. I got attracted by punk, got attracted, like most players, bass players of that era, hearing John Chapmanel and going, I want to do something that sounds like that. And so did that, and like with proper punk ethos, I'd been playing for about 6 weeks, advertised in either Melody Maker or Sound for a bunch of guys. Played my first gig probably within like 4 to 6 months of picking up a bass for the first time.
Nervous playing that first gig, isn't it?
Oh, man alive, I don't think I slept for a week.
It was in Clapham Junction at the 101 Club, do you remember?
I remember the 101 Club, yeah.
And it was packed because all your friends come on your first gig and all that.
Yeah.
And it was like great and all that until they said, right, sure, you're on stage now. And then it was like, what? Well, I've actually got to do this now. Sing in front of people.
Yeah, I know. You still get nervous now, or?
Not so much now. No, not so much now. Apprehensive a little touch always, but not sort of like nervous like I was back then or when I first came back. And wondered what it was going to be like. And it was like, gosh, can I really me do this? Because I've got 2 grown-up daughters, and they've never seen me live.
Oh,
and never
wow.
knew really much about what I used to do.
Did you completely stop music?
Yeah,
when you were on a
completely
break
stopped it.
completely?
Yeah. So I went from appearing on TV and doing Sacrilege on TV to not doing
That's
anything.
quite mad, isn't it?
Yeah. But I got fed up with it. I really did get fed up with it. But,
You've played some big places.
yeah, we played the Agglutination Festival in Italy, Metal Maniacs in Amsterdam, Garage Days over here, didn't we?
Yeah.
These are all, and of course Mearfest, which is getting bigger and bigger each year again for Great Balls. But the Italian one I think was good. We played in Malta at the Malta Doom Festival. Again, a very good gig.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it went down. And we went down the storm at these gigs, which is always nice, you know.
Good, What's better, nice big gig with loads of people or a small one, intimate gig?
I like playing here at Carlisle, but obviously the gigs are great as well. But it's a different thing, completely different, really. And you go out there and you see all these Italians and all that, all singing your songs, and it's like, you know, coming in with the choruses and you're like, right. And especially in Amsterdam, so we got to get out.
Yeah, that was crazy,
So
wasn't it?
loud, they're all singing that. It's like,
But also, of course, the stages tend to be bigger.
Yeah.
I think we rarely play anywhere smaller stage-wise than Carly. So it gives you a chance to sort of like indulge your fantasies a little bit and play rock star. We did one festival in Dorset years ago, and there was one of those gangways out from the stage.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we all had to have a go on down there like kids in a sweet shop.
yeah. Wish I brought a longer lead.
Yeah.
But but the Carly gigs are great.
Yeah.
I mean, you're regulars in Hastings anyway. You played the Hastings Rock birthday party
Yep.
a couple
Yes,
of
that's
years
right.
ago.
Yep.
So, always played on radio as well. So,
And of course,
well known, well loved.
And we,
that's great.
yeah, I mean, although we come from all over the place, and none of us are from Hastings, as a band we think of Hastings and the Carly as home. We always say we're coming home, you know, so, yeah.
I used to come here in Hastings into the Carlisle and some of the bars in the High Street for years. I know you used to have a mate's annual drink, as we always used to come to Hastings all the time. And I only live in Germany, so it's not far from me really. Even though it still takes an hour and a half to get here. But I've always loved Hastings.
It's a great place for music, right?
it's great,
You see so many bands that you can see at the beginning, and then in a few years' time you think, oh, hang on, I saw them. What sort of music do you listen to at home? Is it similar or completely different? You listen to punk still?
Yeah, I listened to a lot of punk. Was listening to punk on the way down, bit of punk, Zeke and the Distillers. Favourite band is Motorhead, love Sire, love Girls' School, is Kelly Johnson, Girls' School, so doing me a little bit for International Women's Day today.
Well done.
So basically really punk and the punkier end of metal, I guess, is me, yeah.
Well, I listen to some quieter stuff now at home. I can't really say, I shouldn't say that really, but I still listen to the Samson Priest and Saxon, that type of band still. I enjoy that, and Scorpions and stuff, but still I like a bit of Neil Diamond and that type of stuff as well.
No, he's playing Glastonbury, isn't he?
No,
Is it
that's Neil Young.
Oh, Neil Young, right, okay. Yeah. Duh.
I bet
Not paying attention.
Lucky I knew, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, imagine that. Oh, dear. How do you write? Do you write? Do you write together, or do you all have ideas?
Bill Waits.
It's normally if I've got a good riff, and then if I like that riff and I can put some sort of melody or lyric to it.
So you do
then I it
everything?
like that. Yeah.
The lyrics and the...
Yeah.
If you could still, I mean, you've done your tours, you've done big tours. If you had the choice who to go on tour with, who would it be?
Good question. Gosh.
Or have you already done it?
No, I haven't. Well, it would have been Sabbath. I mean, I'd love to have been on one there, so I don't know how they lived. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, and of course we don't know how long Sacrilege will be continuing for. I mean, we've got quite a few shows this year, but who knows next year or where we go from that. But yeah, it's enjoy it while we're doing it. I think.
That's absolutely the mantra. You know, by every gig, like it's your last. Because at our age, it might well
It
be.
might well be, yeah.
You know, he carries a defibrillator in his van. You know, it's,
Does he really?
No.
Oh, that would be funny. Well, not funny, but interesting.
From the defibrillator tour.
yeah.
Yeah, not a bad thing.
Yeah. If we go long enough, we'll get wheeled on stage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes, I hope we've got some more, at the very minimum after these shows this year, I hope we've got some new stuff that we will bring out.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that will happen, won't it?
I think so.
Especially when we come down at Christmas and we play our Christmas song. We've always talked about releasing that.
We've always talked about and doing a video. I've got an idea for a
Deb
video
wants
which I'd film right in this room.
Yeah.
It's the ideal setting for the video I've got in mind.
Santa will be here,
Yeah.
Any advice for any musicians that are starting out or that want to do something?
It's a tough one, isn't it, Jeff, really? Because things have changed, but enjoy it.
Enjoy every moment you can.
Don't expect anything.
Yeah.
You get nicely surprised when there's always a bonus.
Yeah,
How good do you think you might be? You know, as good as your last gig and your last album, and you'll turn into one gig and someone will think you're the bee's knees, and you go to another gig and you think they don't even like it. And you get also funny audiences all over the place that you can go, like in Holland, aren't you? Or is it Belgium? It's Belgium, isn't it? He goes, and they're just looking at you half the time. And then they, at the end of it, there's all this, like that, and then they, nothing again. And then at the end of it, they say, "You are one of the best bands I've seen there." And it's like, really?
Yeah.
It's shocked.
And it has to be said, the Belgian people, along with the Dutch, are just absolutely wonderful. It's
So friendly. So into it. Yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah.
And these sounds are great, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That was one of those gigs I'll never forget. Hallucination. What gig.
And the hospitality you get abroad as well at these big shows. I mean, we're doing one in France, Fismes in October next year, a big one. It's run by the band Gang. And everyone talks so well of it, but the ones, in our experience on the shows that we've done, they can't do enough for you. They want you to engage with the crowds, and like we do, you know, they have you, I mean, Hallucination, you had to do a meet and greet and all that sort of stuff. And they have queued up to have their photographs taken, you know, and they're appreciating it and talking to you about the album. And,
Yeah, it was strange over there. We got stopped in McDonald's and we got stopped at the airport on the way home.
You Sacrilege.
It's just bizarre.
Please could we have a photograph so polite?
Yeah.
Doesn't happen in England, no.
No, not really. Have you been stopped?
Only by the police.
Yeah. Funny enough, we got stopped in France by the police, and when we said it was a rock band, they said, "What sort of music?" And so he said, "Black Sabbath, Judas Priest," and he said, "I love Iron Maiden." He said, "So you have an album and all that," and he said, "On you go, lads, have a good gig," sort of thing, you know, stopping everyone, "Come here," to everyone else, "On you go." I would like to say big thanks to Hastings Rock, who do play us all the time, and to all the DJs who are really lovely people
thank
as
you.
well.
And the listeners always requesting as well.
That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.